Well, Ruby, what is you doing?
Hey, wait, sorry, what are we sorry.
You
What are
know
we all
what?
supposed to
Fuck
be
it. This
doing?
is all gonna be part of it because what we want everybody to motherfucking do is smoke weed and watch Motherhood Sex
Sex
Marijuana.
marijuana. Because
Yes.
we always in the building.
We always in the motherfucking building. Season 7, legendary trends. We gonna be coming with some new shit and be in the building for all of it every Sunday on time. Cool.
I know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I know they gonna be there. And they know I'm gonna do the best job I can possibly. 60.
Marijuana. Because
Yes.
we always in the building.
We Kai Storm in the building. Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the building. We gonna wait for Ruby to come in and join us, as this will be a straight video conversation, and based on a request of our guest, which is CannaTech Queen. I'm gonna go ahead and tell Rue it's time to record. Time to yes, I'm high, so I gotta say it out loud. Record. All right, but while we are here, we're gonna go ahead and welcome my guest in, because you know what I mean. We could be late on things doing, motherly things, motherly things. Anyway, let's admit all. Well, hello, Queen.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Glad to have you on Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the motherfucking building. Now, Ruby will be coming on in a few, but I figure since you're here, I could, we could get started, and because she's on the West Coast, she might be doing some things and got something going on with her kids. Because after all, you don't know, but Ruby, who is a part of Motherhood Sex Marijuana, she has a
Wait, can you speak louder?
child. She has a young baby. So, but no, here she is. So we ready to start. Why not? You know what I mean? Let me admit her in the room. All right, Ruby Doll is in the building, so we are here. All three of us are
Hey,
here.
hey.
Hey, what's good? Motherhood Sex Marijuana in the
In the
motherfucking building.
building.
Indeed, and
What's up,
today's guest is the CannaTech Queen. Yes, indeed. So, how
Hey,
you doing? How you doing?
hey, I'm good. Happy Pride.
Yes, indeed. We're recording on Pride Day here in New York City. I don't know if it's still raining outside, but it turned into a whole thunderstorm. But I'm pretty sure the people are still partying down the streets, even in this rain. I wouldn't know because I ain't out there, but I'm assuming the party is still going on. But so thank you for making time for us. Definitely.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Absolutely. So we want to give you time to go ahead and introduce yourself, introduce your brand, and let us know why you're here.
My name is and I am
Girlfriend, wait a minute. You kind of breaking up a little bit, and
Yeah.
you kind of breaking up a little bit. So start again, please.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly now.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is the CannaTech Queen. I outside the cannabis industry, I am a tech grad student, but inside the cannabis industry, I do home grow back in New York City. I like to make my own edibles, and also now I'm trying to be a cannabis tech content creator. So the reason why I created my channel is because I want to show the benefits of technology within the cannabis industry. And that doesn't have to be like devices like Puffco or like Ukraine or Ooze. It could be like the software that dispensaries use to keep track of their inventory.
Cool.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, so do you work with a particular company, or are you developing this type of software you're talking about, or how's it going for you?
So I'm not developing any software, but I'm just trying to show the benefits of technology within the cannabis industry. So far, I have collaborated with Leafly, New Jersey, and Puffco, New Jersey, for promo videos.
Okay. So more like in terms of the marketing aspect of technology use with cannabis, is that what we're heading towards?
Yeah, technology and cannabis.
Okay,
Because
awesome.
I know everyone's more focused on like making edibles or like selling weed and whatnot, but like I feel like there's a lot of like potential and a lot of revenue in CannaTech technology.
Absolutely, and it's actually, I would
agree.
say very small in terms of competition at the moment, or very not too much competition in that regard.
Yeah, that
So that's
makes sense.
interesting.
That there's really not, you know what I mean? Because I mean, at the end of the day, all businesses have some level of technology, especially, you know what I'm saying, when whether it's in a dispensary and they're doing like banking and shit like that, or, you know what I'm saying, or just like, advertising, for, working with a magazine. So, what kind of companies have you been working with?
So I've been doing promo videos for Leafly, New Jersey, and Puffco, New Jersey. So for both Leafly and Puffco, I kind of show the steps of how to use the software. Leafly, I show like how to use the website, how to select the strain that you want, and how to look for the store that's selling the strain that you want. And then for Puffco, I did a whole Harry Potter style promo video where I went on a magical journey after getting a letter from the puffing mascot. And I went on a journey to puffing to learn the arts of ordering wax.
Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes we can hear
It's,
you
it's
very clearly, and
definitely
other times
it's
it's just
definitely
really hard to make
a
out what you're
situation.
saying.
It's
Yeah, and I
definitely
just want
a
to make sure that
situation,
we're not
and
losing any gems from you.
it's definitely a situation with your background. You definitely is somewhere noisy, and we're not really hearing you clearly.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Much better now. I think it's
It's
more of the
much better
background
now.
noise that we're catching up on, and we just want
It's
to.
definitely the background noise that's throwing us off.
Okay.
And we don't want to ask you to keep repeating yourself, is all, or lose any gems you're
Word.
providing.
What is it?
That's what I'm saying. Like your background noise is a lot.
Oh, sorry.
So it's definitely it's preventing us from hearing you clearly.
Okay. Let me see if I can talk louder. So what was the
Okay.
question you had asked before?
The question I asked was what companies you work with, and you were say, and I heard you say something about
New Jersey.
in Jersey,
Yeah,
but
I work with Leafly, New Jersey, and I work for Puffing, New Jersey.
Okay.
And for Leafly, I kind of show like a spy mission on heading to using Leafly to find the strain that you need for your condition, which store has it, and then how to go about ordering it.
Okay.
And for Puffing, I did a Harry Potter promo video where I learned the magic behind ordering wax.
Okay, I like those. I like that. So there's a mix of technology with partnering up with other existing companies with the promo behind it. I like that. I like that you've created a niche for yourself. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Or is that a rude question? Because it just sounds like you're super young,
No,
which I'm
good
excited.
question to ask. I'm 23, turning 24 in August.
Oh my goodness, you are, baby.
Nice.
Okay, well, we love that.
Are you a Leo?
Oh yeah, I'm a Leo.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay,
We love some Leos, don't we?
I'm a Leo myself. Mine is on July 29th. My dad is August 9th. So you definitely in good company. But but yeah, the how did you even get on this path as far as being like a CannaTech? Like were you offered an opportunity, or did you just decide to make your own path this way? How did you get to be CannaTech Queen?
So I kind of started this kind of randomly. Like I've been introduced to cannabis last year, and there was another dream of mine to always become a content creator. So one day I kind of thought to myself like, hey, there's a lot of cannabis content creator, but I want to make myself different. I want to talk about the technology and not just how to like make a bong out of a plastic bottle or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Not being the regular, but just having your own way. Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, and also in addition to loving cannabis, I love technology as well.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Merging those industries together. And that's what is so beautiful about that. Now, how did you meet Kai, or how did you hear about MSM? How did this come about?
I heard about MSF through like the cannabis expos and workshops that I have been attending in the city.
Okay.
And then
beautiful.
And then also on the second day of the CWCB Expo, we happened to run into her as we was recording. It was me, because the second day was the day that me and Maya from Fras Bravo, shout out
Shout out Maya.
From Fras Bravo. She was playing my photographer for the day, and right when we bumped into City Static, she was standing at the same table. CannaTech was standing at the same table next to City Static. So we just happened to chop it up and introduce the podcast. Of course, she was just like, I'd like to be on the show, of course. And I was like, yeah, of course, let's do this. You know what I mean?
That's right.
One of the things we definitely big up ourselves on is, putting people, on when it comes to, you know, whatever lane they decided to take in the cannabis industry, you know what I mean? Because that's one
Right.
thing the cannabis industry has opened up. It's definitely opened up a lot of lanes to be in different places. So my next question for you is, like, where do you want to take this to? Like where, like, what's your goal with your brand?
Like my goal is that I want to work with more companies and build even a bigger fan base for understanding the benefits of technology in the cannabis industry.
Definitely.
Fantastic. And then CannaTech Queen, you said something about just consuming or participating with cannabis since last year. Does that mean like ingesting it? You just started enjoying that last year?
Yeah, I started enjoying cannabis last year because I've been having like painful menstruation cycles, and I was
Okay.
told that cannabis will help with that. And I thought
Mm-hmm.
well, I would just take the chance and try it because I tried Tylenol, Advil, Maladol, and none of them worked for me. So
Mm-hmm.
then I used cannabis, and I never looked back again.
Wow,
Okay. And what were your
that's
thoughts of
tough.
cannabis prior to that? Did you have certain judgments towards it?
Cannabis, I thought it was like a bad drug. Like, you know how they teach you in school like cannabis is bad because it does X, Y, and Z to
Mm-hmm.
you.
Okay, so it was a negative. It was
Yeah.
more of a negative light until you came over to the bright side and you figured out that
Exactly.
this was the right side. So just
Exactly.
also
Exactly.
they have
Yeah.
suppositories. They have vaginal and anal suppositories that are may contain CBD and THC that you might want to look into for those menstrual cycle or cramps.
And
Way
also,
cool
and
with that.
also, and also because I earlier this year was at a women's event. I know that there's I think the company is a Canadian company. They actually do CBD tampons.
Nice.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So that's a thought too. You know what I mean? So
Yes, you sent
you
me
know what I
those,
mean?
Kai. I used one of them. It was amazing,
Right.
actually.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. I don't use them anymore because I am past that stage. Let's just keep it real. But but you
You're
know what I
lucky
mean?
in that way.
But oh yeah, it's definitely it's definitely the better part of the better half of the life. Absolutely. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl,
Right.
no more periods. That's the only thing I need to do is watch, my girls, you know, once shit, because a goddess, shit, I'm watching her, and Anaya just turned 9, so I gotta pay attention to when she might, come around and say, "What the hell is this?" You know what I mean? But
Right. Right.
anyway,
Yeah.
it
CannaTech
can't
Queen.
take Queen. Okay, go ahead, Ru.
I was gonna ask CannaTech Queen real quick. You mentioned Pride with hey, all happy Pride to everybody. How do you identify and what would be your
So I identify as a cisgender straight woman. I'm heterosexual, but I'm a big thing of pride because for first I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus community, and I want them
Okay.
to know that I support them, I care about them, and I also want others who don't have that support group to know that I support them, I care about them too.
Exactly,
That's
exactly.
right.
Because that's one thing. That's one thing. I absolutely. First of all, I love the Pride Parade here in New York City. Because let me tell you, the party. Like I said, it's pouring raining outside, and then and people are still out there partying and having a great old time. You know what I mean? All
Yeah,
the
I was
way
at
into,
Washington Square Park.
yes. Or that's where you at right now.
Yeah, I'm close by Washington Square Park.
Okay, cool. So yes, and for you, Ruby, and for everyone that's listening that doesn't know, Washington Square Park is in Greenwich Village. Greenwich Village is a very fluent LGBTQIA neighborhood, and that is one of the central spots that people gather at when it comes to the Pride Parade. You know what I mean? The Pride Parade goes down, I think it's down Sixth Avenue, and it's and whatnot. But one of the places that people definitely gather is is Washington Square Park, and also Washington Square Park is right across from NYU, so it's in a very posh
Yeah.
neighborhood. We'll just say that. Definitely.
Yeah, and that's my undergrad too.
Oh, are you going to school to NYU?
No, that's where I got my bachelor's from.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Okay.
girl. Let us know that we done got a degree under our belt. Are we still going to school?
But yeah, I'm a master's student.
Okay.
Nice. Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Applaud that, because we definitely gotta applaud that. And of course, I'm assuming that your education is going to be continuing in technology and cannabis, correct?
Yeah, and also I'm like beating the like stereotype of like people say like cannabis users are lazy. Like I am nothing.
Mhm.
I am not lazy at all. I am very active. I'm very active in my academics. I'm very active in my life as well too, and I love exercising on a daily basis.
Yeah, I mean,
That's right. Say that.
girl, let me tell you something. One of the things motherhood sex marijuana is all about is changing the narrative on what a stoner really is. Like, we have met with very much a lot of productive stoners right through this podcast. Never mind the fact that even before we did this podcast, we knew productive stoners. You know what I mean? But we just it just stoners never had a actual safe space to talk about it. Now we do have a safe space. So one thing we definitely know is that stoners are not lazy. Stoners definitely know that they gotta work to get money in order to buy that ganja that they love so much. So let's keep it real. This lazy, fugazi ass image, where the fuck is it going? Nowhere. Like, no. You know what I mean? So no, we are definitely here to, definitely here, what I mean, changing, what I mean, here to, changing the narrative and shit. But yeah, that was Ruby saying, when somebody else is talking, kind of put the phone on mute, because like I said, your background noise is
Oh, okay, sorry.
definitely on,
No worries. Thank you. I think it'll just help with the noise level thing. You know what?
word.
That's some great insight. I think for anybody who's listening to this podcast right now or watching it via YouTube, it's important to know this young lady just said that she's less than 25 years old. And so it's like 25, when you're in your 20s, you have time to make mistakes, to kind of do whatever the hell you want and to figure it out. And I'm just so impressed by your ability to zone in on something so specific and so relevant and very lucrative at that, because there's nothing wrong with wanting to make money while being an adult. It's kind of
Never
like it's a great tool,
Never mind
and
the fact
so I'm
that,
just
you know what I mean, that the cannabis industry is making a lot of money. A lot of the people that are making the most amount of money in the cannabis industry ain't lovers of the plant, don't give a rat's ass, and it's just in it because they know it's about the money.
Yeah, they're
So
just stockholders. They're just interested
word,
in their profits. And because we're
word.
so passionate about this as a not only a spiritual practice, recreational practice, but it's our community. And so I think it makes it we don't we have less respect when somebody comes at it in that sense in terms of business, because it's always been community over profit. And so how do you make money outside of this venture right now? Because I can't imagine that you're racking in the millions. And I'm not saying it's impossible, but what are there some hustle? What are some other hustles you have?
Oh, well, I make my money outside the industry by during the semester I work on campus, and then during the summer I do summer internships.
Okay, you said during the summertime you do internships?
Yeah, during the summer I do internships.
Okay. And but that's a funny thing because I always thought that internships didn't actually come with a paycheck, but it all depends on the company because sometimes the company will cut you a paycheck, but but and other times you just literally there as a volunteer. So clearly you go for the paid internships.
Yeah, it's a paid internship.
Okay, that's what's up. Good
That's what's
job.
up.
I think it's very noble to pursue your passions while taking care of business. So there's nothing wrong ever with having a job. Are there any do you okay, and being as that you're so young and everything like that, are you still having to like answer to your parents or any guardians with regards to life choices? Or are you pretty much on your own in a sense?
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I put her on mute for a second. Ask to unmute. Ask to unmute. What the hell is going on? See, now now here go the technical. There you
Yeah,
go.
you said that if I have any parent or guardian that knows that I use cannabis.
Or if do you like is there any pushback with regards to parents or guardians and
Oh, like I don't tell my parents about me using cannabis.
Okay,
oh,
so
okay.
do you live on your own or do you live with your parents?
I live on campus.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, very good,
Right. Okay.
very good.
All right. And
So we're
so
able to air out the room before anybody pops up and shows up on a visit. That's what's up.
Yeah.
hey, that's her business. That's what she's standing on.
I
And
mean,
the
you know
reason
what I
why
mean?
I ask is because we've both experienced some kind of pushback from our families, and we're grown ass women. So it's not like it's an age thing. It's more of just like if that's what you're experiencing type thing. Okay, excellent. Are there any questions that are or topics that are taboo or like I would say yeah, taboo for you that you would not like to get into?
Like you asked if I have any topics that I want to talk about.
No,
No,
if there's any taboos. So we could be very, let's say, open here. We talk very candidly about the subject matter, including sex, marijuana, right? And so, are there any sort of subjects, I would say, within those categories that you're not interested in talking about? Or can we ask you anything we want? I'm sorry, that was a badly
Oh
formed
yeah,
question.
you can ask me anything you want.
Okay,
okay, cool.
awesome.
Because I was going to tell you that if you definitely watched the episode of 3 of Motherhood Sex Marijuana, you would definitely have heard that our questions can definitely be but at the same time, of course, we want to respect your privacy and know and be able to let you know that because of course we hear you're in your early 20s, if for some reason you're not comfortable talking about it, like, what I'm saying, like, let's say you're not comfortable talking about how many times you suck dick per week, like, what I'm saying, like, we trying to, what I mean, like would that be a comfortable question or would that be going too far is what I'm trying to find out.
Maybe you know what? I'm getting the feeling that CannaTech Queen is pretty, what's it called, forthright and honest. And so if there's something that she's not, she can say, I don't want to answer that. That's fine. We can keep it at that because there's no knowing what I'm gonna ask. In terms of sex,
I would say like cannabis.
There's a lot.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
I would say like cannabis is a good like aphrodisiac. I feel like it helps. Like I have a lot of social anxiety, so it really helps me be able to kind of go to parties on campus and to get kind of like loose and be able to kind of flirt with guys.
Okay. So it opens you up that way. I got you. All right. Yeah. Very good. I think it's an aphrodisiac as well. It kind of goes but then again, when you use it for every like 30 to an hour, of your time, it's hard to distinguish what's what sometimes. Okay, I see that. Kai, do you have any other questions for CannaTech Queen?
Absolutely. Like when was the first time you were introduced to marijuana? Like what was the story behind that?
So like the decision behind why I went to use cannabis is because as I mentioned before, I have painful menstrual cramps. I tried Advil, I tried Tylenol, I tried Maladol, and they don't work. So I was reading about different things to like feel the pain, and I heard about cannabis. So I just went to Westchester Park, bought a Rice Krispie, and that was it.
Oh, okay. So we ingest marijuana products. We don't actually smoke them or nothing like that nature.
Oh yeah, I smoke too.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What's up? That's what's up.
True with it. In terms of the college life, right? What would you say is the most profound experience that you've had living on campus?
Like you said, how is the cannabis like on campus?
Yeah, or like what's the most profound experience you've had as a student living on campus? I've never had that experience, so I just want to live vicariously through you for a few minutes.
I would say like people on campus love cannabis. There's like a whole like network on getting cannabis on campus. And like a lot of people on campus surprisingly like grava, which I don't know why I like grava for.
What is that?
Oh, grava. She said grava.
What's grava?
Okay, grabba is okay. Because I don't use it. Let me just put it. But it's like tobacco. For what I think it is, or what I'm pretty sure it probably is, like tobacco leaves. Just a lot of little tobacco leaves, and you add it to the weed. You know what I'm saying? I guess to enhance it. I don't know what it is. I've seen it sold in the store and being advertised. It's definitely advertised big here in New York City, and damn near all of the corner stores, all of the bodegas damn near have grabba. But
so what is it like? Is it nicotine, like tobacco?
But that's what I think it is. I think either nicotine or like tobacco leaves, or like, you know what I'm saying, like maybe crushed up Fronto leaves. I don't know, but that's what it looked like to me. You know what I'm saying?
To make spliffs.
And literally people add it to their weed when they roll in. Some people add it to their weed when they roll in their joints or whatever. I've never done it because
it is worse. Like I haven't like did it firsthand, but I did get the secondhand smoke, and that thing burned my throat. I felt like I ate a jalapeno.
Oh dang!
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I want to show you guys something. Speaking of like cool things, right? This right here was okay. I had gotten it from I think you got this too, Kai, but it's from Raw Raps makes this church spray.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, didn't I send that to you? Yeah.
And so what I want to do, because I got some weed here, right?
Uh-huh.
And the weed have in this bag is it's abundant, but it's not dank. And so I've been spraying it with this terp spray that has beta carotene in it, which actually helps with like, inflammation, anxiety, and stuff like that. And so I really love these terp sprays. I think there's a lot of different ways that, or a lot of things I've learned while not only having this podcast, as well as, do you mind just muting your phone real quick? CannaTech, please. It's just a lot of info. It's just a lot. So like I just want to say with the podcast and everything, it's like not only the journey through here in learning, but also attending workshops, networking events and mixers where we know of these different products that can actually enhance our experience in smoking, in consuming. I don't know why I can't talk today. I'm just like tongue tied.
Girl, it's all good. It's all good shit. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it's definitely a crazy day. Now the sun is coming out. See, this is crazy. That's how I tell you that I know that West Fourth or the whole of fucking Greenwich Village is fucking partying right now.
You know what? We really need
right now.
CannaTech's, we do need CannaTech's help though. If you're listening, CannaTech, please, because we have an event coming up in 2 weeks on the 12th and the 13th.
Word.
It's a wellness, it's pretty much wellness and weed aspect where we're going to be over the course of 2 days. We're going to have food, we're going to have music, entertainment, live podcasts. We're going to have a yoga session that incorporates weed. We're going to have massage session or massage workshop that incorporates that. What would be your expertise to us in terms of what you do to kind of get the word across in an effective way?
Because that's about the main thing we need right now is assistance in getting the word out, to get people to purchase more tickets.
And suggestions on how to impact, to deliver that message. What would be your expertise for us?
Right.
So my expertise on it would be, well, first, like, the usual, as in, like, advertise on, like, social media, on your Instagram post, and on your story. But also, I like to say you can also do, like, a funny, like, promo video as well, too. Short reel.
You've definitely been doing that, for sure.
Definitely been doing that. You know what I mean? We definitely been doing all of that. And
we need your college friends to come through, boo. The ones that are 21 and up.
Yeah.
But what we was talking about is maybe, you know what I'm saying, because like I said, you could always go on our page and just share one of our posts to your Instagram stories. That would definitely help to get the word out. We definitely appreciate something like that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And anyway, we can help you spread the word of your business. We're happy to.
Yeah, I'll spread the word. You send me the post.
I appreciate that, because let me tell you like this. The fact is that right now, you know what I mean? First of all, it's going to be a 2-day event. Of course, the tickets is $65 because we got a whole bunch of things going on, and we giving out a raffle, and we giving out gift bags. So the $65 price tag is for 2 days. You feel me? So if you know what I mean, if you consider it in your Instagram story or a post, that would be cool, because this episode is like is either our 23rd or our 24th episode of season 7. So you know what I mean? It'll show after the party goes on. But at this point in time, while we recording, right after you jump off this live, jump off this recording with us, if you throw up a post really quick, that would definitely be appreciated. But as soon as this what you call it, this video is ready to go on YouTube. Because if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you know that we just dropped our 17th episode, which will be showing on YouTube next week. So by the time we get to 23rd, 24th, it'll be a couple of weeks down. But of course, we'll make sure to send you the link and let you know as soon as it goes live on YouTube. And also, you know what I mean. We gonna let you. We give you this time to, tell people where to find you and how to support you, how to support your brand. Go ahead.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I'll share the post. Just send me the link for the post.
Definitely, but what we're saying now is for you to tell people where to find you. Like if you got a website, what's your Instagram handle?
Oh yeah, you can find me at my Instagram handle at the CannaTech Queen, on Instagram.
Boom.
That's what's up. We'll definitely share that information in the description box once we post it on YouTube. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? We like I said, we appreciate your time. We definitely
I just have one more question too before we go.
Okay, go ahead.
CannaTech Queen, there's trigger warning for anybody, but due to the I would say the growing number of attacks and harassment amongst individuals on the campus grounds, what are some ways that you keep safe from predators that might be lurking around? I didn't mean to rhyme, but I did.
Okay, so I keep safe from predators on campus by, I tell people where I'm located. I take mixed martial arts classes. I carry certain things on me for my protection.
Nice.
If you get my drift.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes, we do. Good for you. That's so important. As big as I think I am and as strong as I think I am, we always need that extra protection, especially in a world where people have just lost their minds, and they think that they're entitled to things that aren't theirs. And so I really appreciate you sharing that. If anyone's listening, these are really good steps. You don't have to be a girl to take these steps. You can be vigilant and always let somebody know where you're at. Any other things to add?
Especially since you live in New York, you live in New York City. Of course, this is and especially how since COVID, just the level of crazy that's out in the street and the level of lacking police protection that's out in the street. Because the police is watching fuckery instead of doing their fucking job. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that you already have a plan too. Oh, and I also wanted to mention too, Ruby, because out of between 1990 and 1992, I actually spent like 2 years myself living on a campus in upstate New York, and literally living on campus upstate New York was for me it was cool because yes, I was away from my mama and my mama's rules, but at the same time, bish, I was upstate New York where I was like in a college with fucking 21,000 people and only like 800 blacks. Like I just that was just too much for me. That was literally too much for me. You know what I'm saying? And being the first time actually experiencing just being a real minority. I mean, coming from Brooklyn, coming from straight Flatbush, Brooklyn, where everything around me is either black, Puerto Rican, Dominican,
Brown,
or Haitian, or fucking Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? There was always those are the cultures always around, and then all of a sudden go way upstate. I'm talking about 8 hours fucking upstate New York, and being in a place where it's like 800 fucking black people. Man, listen, that part, shit. When that was one of those. I pulled a Diana before Diana even was existed. Because literally, I went someplace that I didn't know I was where I was at, and then once I got there, I was like, "Bitch, I don't want to be here." No, I'm away from my mom and I can do what I want, but I'm in some place I really ain't comfortable. So college was, and then on top of the fact that I thought college was literally like, back in the days I used to watch this show called A Different World. And I thought college was real life, just like I thought college was that show. And I literally went to college thinking that I was gonna find that show in real life, and that was not the case. Like, college is real work. You gotta really study. You gotta be really into it. And I was not. All I wanted to do was party and bullshit and party and bullshit. So once I realized that wasn't a place, never mind the fact that I was way, way, way too far from my own yard. Nah, I took my ass the fuck back home. And I ain't never seen nothing in Oswego ever again. Never mind Syracuse. Because again, the college I went to was fucking 41 miles north of Syracuse. And Syracuse, between here and Syracuse, is fucking 6 hours. And I decided to go 41 miles north of that. Like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you running like that? Who is chasing you? What is this? So no. You miss son is what I'm trying to say.
I like that. That's cute. If only it was like, if only I could date some guy like Dwayne Wayne, you know what I'm saying? With his nice glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Dwayne Wayne and couldn't find Dwayne or nothing. I couldn't find. I was looking a lot of fuck shit, and I was just like, I don't belong here.
And look at you, you still doing dope things. But kudos out to you too, CannaTech, for doing that. It takes a lot of discipline. I did not even finish college either. I actually went to a community college after high school. I tried to make it work because I had to actually work. And so it wasn't in the stars for me to do that. However, knowing what I know, to be honest with you, never to diss knowing what I know about universities and how people get paid and all of that, it makes me feel like I have not missed out too much.
Nah,
and that the world really is your school. You have to make it. However, there are certain things that I'm very clear on, in which if I had gone to school, I would be more regimented in certain areas. So I do see the benefit for sure. I would encourage, if any of my kids wanted to go to college and further that on their journey, sure. You know what I'm saying? I would love to support them in that, but I don't think I would ever force them to do something that I didn't do myself.
Indeed.
And so, do you have any Do you have any parting words of wisdom, CannaTech, for everybody, especially those within your peer group that might be listening to this message?
I like to say the parting words is that there's a lot of things, like a jack of all trades but master of none is better than master of one. So I don't stick myself on one thing. I try to make myself as equally as averagely knowledgeable about anything or any subject, which makes you a really well-rounded person, especially in the cannabis industry. I also like to say where you come from doesn't have to define you. I was born and raised in the hood of Brooklyn in a single-parent household. My mom had a GED and she was an immigrant, but I was able to make it from that point all the way to now, where I have no debt because I have been on scholarships in undergrad. I've been on scholarship in grad school currently, and I'm currently interning at a financial institution. Let's see what else. And also dream big. Always have faith in yourself. And it's okay to lose sometimes, but you just have to know how to pick yourself up. Because there's a part of Glorilla's song Tomorrow where she said, every day the sun won't shine, that's why I love tomorrow. So you may not get it today, but you'll get it in the future. Maybe not tomorrow, but someday.
Indeed,
Beautiful. Thank you.
indeed. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Because at the
Appreciate
end of the day, because one of the best things you said was that just hear and know doesn't mean you failed. No, because some no's are what you need to hear in order to be successful. Like failure is part of success. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for saying that. And on that
Thank
note,
you for
shoot, this has
that.
been a great episode, and
Absolutely.
ended here. Motherhood Sex
Motherhood,
Marijuana
sex,
in the
marijuana, the
motherfucking building.
motherfucking building. Thank you, CannaTech. Woo!
Thank you, CannaTech, for
Thank you
being
guys
in the
for having me.
Appreciate you.
absolutely.
Send you the flyer.
Happy Pride Day, guys.
Happy
Happy
Pride
birthday
to
to
all of
you.
our colorful brothers and sisters out there. Queer motherfuckers.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
guys are heard and you guys
You know what I mean?
love. Don't forget to follow the CannaTech Queen on Instagram.
Absolutely. Definitely.